I'm going to simplify my entire morning breastfeeding routine using some easy tips, and I challenge you to follow along and see if you can do it too. Welcome to this video where we're going to dive into the world of morning breastfeeding routines. As a mom, I know how chaotic mornings can be, and the last thing you want to worry about is breastfeeding. But what if I told you that with a few simple tweaks, you can turn your morning breastfeeding routine into a breeze? One of the biggest challenges we face as mothers is time. We're always running on a tight schedule, trying to get ourselves and our little ones ready for the day. And let's be honest, breastfeeding can take a lot of time, especially if you're a new mom. Adding to that, fatigue can be a major obstacle. We're often exhausted from lack of sleep, and the thought of getting up early to breastfeed can feel like an insurmountable task. I totally get it. I've been there too. Mornings can be overwhelming, and breastfeeding can feel like just another thing to add to your plate. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be that way. With a few simple adjustments, you can create a morning breastfeeding routine that's not only efficient but also enjoyable for both you and your baby. Another challenge we face is finding a comfortable and quiet space to breastfeed. Let's face it, our homes can be noisy, and it's hard to find a quiet spot to sit and nurse. And what about when you're on the go? Breastfeeding in public can be intimidating, especially if you're new to it. But don't worry, we're going to tackle all these challenges and more. So, are you ready to simplify your morning breastfeeding routine? Let's dive into some easy tips that'll make your life so much easier. The first tip is all about preparation. Having everything you need within arm's reach can make a huge difference. Whether it's a breastfeeding pillow, a water bottle, or a few extra diapers, being prepared can save you so much time and stress. Another game changer is positioning. Finding a comfortable position can make breastfeeding so much easier, especially if you're dealing with engorgement or nipple soreness. Experiment with different positions until you find one that works for you and your baby. Creating a conducive environment is also crucial. This can be as simple as dimming the lights, turning off your phone, or playing some soothing music. Whatever it is, make it work for you and your baby. The goal is to create a peaceful atmosphere that promotes relaxation and bonding. The most impactful tip I'm going to share with you is the power of a morning breastfeeding routine. By establishing a consistent routine, you can train your baby to expect feeding at the same time every morning. This can be a total game changer, especially if you're struggling with oversupply or engorgement. Having a consistent morning routine can also help regulate your milk supply, making it easier to breastfeed on the go. Plus, it gives you a sense of structure and predictability, which can be a lifesaver on busy mornings. So, what does this look like in practice? For me, it means waking up 30 minutes earlier than usual, feeding my baby, and then getting us both ready for the day. It's not about adding more time to your morning routine, but about using the time you already have more efficiently. By implementing these simple tips, you can transform your morning breastfeeding routine from chaotic to calm. Remember, it's all about finding what works for you and your baby, and being open to adjusting as needed. In summary, today we covered some easy tips to simplify your morning breastfeeding routine. From preparation to positioning, and creating a conducive environment, we explored ways to make breastfeeding easier and more enjoyable. Remember, the key is to find what works for you and your baby, and to be flexible. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What are some of your favorite tips for simplifying your morning breastfeeding routine? Don't forget to check out my other videos for more parenting advice and tips.